Hello, welcome to the media outlet where you can plug into the latest in entertainment news. My name is Jacob Hayworth and I'm your host. Let's get started with movie news. First off, let's talk about what's coming out to theaters this week. First up is The Martian. During a manned mission to Mars, astronaut Mark Watney is presumed dead after a fierce storm and left behind by his crew. But Watney has survived and finds himself stranded and alone on the hostile planet. With only enough supplies to last 31 days, he must draw upon his wit and spirit to survive and find a way to signal to Earth that he is alive. The film is directed by Ridley Scott. He did Alien, Prometheus, and American Gangster. It stars Matt Damon, Kristen Wiig, and Jessica Chastain. Now, I'm not too sure about the movie. I think it looks good, but, you know, there's just so many space movies now. First Gravity, then Interstellar, and then now The Martian. So we'll see. We will see. Next up is The Walk. The story of the French high-wire artist Philippe Petit's attempt to cross the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in 1974. It stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Charlotte Le Bon, and Ben Kingsley. The director is Robert Zemeckis, you know, the guy who made Back to the Future and Castaway. I think it looks pretty awesome. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is a great actor. He's going to do phenomenal, and it's like a true story, so that's really cool. Next up is Cesario. An idealistic FBI agent is enlisted by an elected government task force to aid in the escalating war against drugs at the border area between the U.S. and Mexico. It stars Emily Blunt, Josh Brolin, Benicio del Toro. Now this one I'm the least excited about. I don't know, I guess it's a pretty current issue, so that's kind of cool. But all these films will be coming out to theaters on Friday, October 2nd. Go check them out. Next up, we're going to talk about my movie recommendation of the week. I'm going to go with 6 Years. I just watched it. It was on Netflix. It's a good movie for all you college relationship people. They've been dating for like 6 years, and they have to figure out if they want to continue dating after they, go out of college. It's a pretty short movie, like hour and 10 minutes. Unknown actors, so it was interesting. You should definitely check it out. It's on Netflix. Now we're going to pass it on to AC for his movie review, Ex Machina. Let's see what he has to say.
How's it going, media outlet crew? AC here to talk with y'all about Ex Machina, a science fiction film that portrays what seems to be a modern world. Just to give you guys the rundown, this movie is about a programmer named Caleb who works for the company Blue Book, the world's most popular search engine. Caleb wins a one-week visit with the company's CEO. Here's where things get weird. Nathan, the company's CEO, is working on a project to build an android that can think and evolve as humans do. So, Caleb is given the task to converse with Nathan's latest invention, while Nathan sits back and analyzes the progress. After a few of these quote-unquote tests, the viewer is given more and more backstory as to what's really going on. By the end of it, you will either love or hate Nathan for what he did and why he did it. Now let's jump right into my thoughts on the movie. First off, I want to say I love this movie, down to the plot, characters, and cinematography, especially the acting. I mean, the plot is what really got me interested, but really what sold me was the acting. Just to show you guys what I mean, here's a clip from the movie that I'll show you in 3, 2, whatever, let's just do it.
Did you program her to flirt with me?
If I did, would that be cheating?
Wouldn't it?
Caleb, what's your type?
Of girl?
No, of salad dressing. Yeah, of girl. What's your type of girl? You know what? Don't even answer that. Let's say it's black chicks. Okay? That's your thing. For the sake of argument, that's your thing. Okay? Why is that your thing? Because you did a detailed analysis of all racial types and you cross-referenced that analysis with a points-based system? No. You're just attracted to black chicks. A consequence of accumulated external stimuli that you probably didn't even register as they registered with you.
Did you program her to like me or not?
I programmed her to be heterosexual, just like you were programmed to be heterosexual.
Nobody programmed me to be straight.
You decided to be straight? Please, of course you were programmed. By nature or nurture or both. And to be honest, Caleb, you're starting to annoy me now because this is your insecurity talking. This is not your intellect.
This is some of the best acting I've seen in a while. My only concern, which really isn't a complaint, is how it ended. I'm just anxious to know what really happens to the characters after the credits roll. So, This movie is a must-see if you are a science fiction fanatic, or if you just like good movies. I mean, this is a really, really good movie. I'd say this movie deserves a solid 9 and can be watched more than once. With that said, this is all the time that I've got with you guys, but be sure to stay connected with the media outlet, where you will find the latest entertainment news. This has been AC, and I'll see you guys later.
Thanks, AC, for that review. Just like you, I love that movie. Like, the ending was so phenomenal, and the acting has that redhead guy from About Time with Rachel McAdams. Love that movie. Anyway, we're going to head to commercials for a short break. We'll be right back with the media outlet. Welcome back to the media outlet, the place for you to plug in into the latest in entertainment news. Next up, we're going to talk about music news. Lady Gaga has recently released a music video called Till It Happens to You. It has created a lot of publicity around the topic of sexual assault. We here at the media outlet feel that it's a very important video to talk about, and in light of recent events here on our campus here at Northwest, it is very important. We're going to show this video now. The video has very graphic content, and some may be upset by it. I watched it, and it's some pretty heavy stuff, so viewer discretion is advised. Here it is, Till It Happens to You by Lady Gaga. Very powerful message to the survivors of sexual assault and to everyone else in that matter. NPR has just recently highlighted a new study by the Association of American Universities about sexual assaults on college campuses. The survey says that 1 in 4 women have been assaulted during their time on campus. You know, that number is way too high. Something needs to be done, plain and simple. If you or someone you know has been a victim of sexual assault, please call the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-HOPE. We're going to head to break now. We'll be right back with the media outlet. Welcome back to the media outlet. I'm the host, Jacob Hayworth. That's me. We're going to get started with TV news. First off, let's talk about TV premieres that are coming up. The Good Wife will have its season premiere Sunday, October 4th at 9 p.m. on CBS. The Flash's season premiere is on Tuesday, October 6th at 8 p.m. on the CW. American Horror Story, heard a lot of good things about that show. Everyone tells me I need to watch it. But it's returning to FX on Wednesday, October 7th with its new twist on a hotel. Most important of them all, though, and I'm not kidding, is The Walking Dead Season 6. Applause. It's premiering on Sunday, October 11th at 9 p.m. on AMC. I just want to tell you everything that happens in Season 5 and why I'm excited, but I won't. Now it's time for my Netflix recommendation for the week. I'm just going to say One Tree Hill, because that's what I'm watching right now. It's a great show. If you like basketball and high school drama as much as I do, then you'll enjoy the show. Seriously, though, it's surprisingly good. Sue me. Now we're going to take it to Nick Herndon for his overview of the Emmys.
Fall is here, and this means the award season has come to an end. But before the stars traded their clutches, tucks, and gowns for pumpkins, skulls, and candy, they attended the 67th Primetime Emmy Awards, hosted by Andy Samberg. I'm Nick Herndon, bringing you up to date on the event. 2015 turned out to be a historical year for the award show, from Game of Thrones taking home the most awards for a series ever in a single year with 12 wins, to Jon Hamm winning his first lead actor Emmy for Mad Men after 7 previous nominations, to the talk of the night, Viola Davis winning an Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress for her role in How to Get Away with Murder, making her the first black woman to receive the award.
And let me tell you something. The only thing that separates women of color from anyone else is opportunity. You cannot win an Emmy for roles that are simply not there.
Another big surprise of the night was the return of Tracy Morgan, who had been in recovery and out of the public eye after his involvement in a serious car crash over a year ago.
I miss you guys so much. Last year, Jimmy Kimmel sat on the stage and said, "We'll see you back here next year, Tracy Morgan." Well, Jimmy, thanks to my amazing doctors and the support of my family, my beautiful new wife, I'm here.
Overall, I enjoyed the show. However, for event host Andy Samberg, I could do without. I mean, I know this wasn't Def Comedy Jam, but his jokes couldn't be more dry if he was hungover in Southern California in a wildfire.
But seriously, between Bill Cosby, Jared Fogle, and Robert Durst stealing that sandwich, not a good year for dudes who love hoagies.
Well, that's all I have on the Star-Studded event. I'm Nick Herndon, and thanks for plugging in to the media outlet.
That's all the time we have for this week. Shucks. Check back in next week to plug in for all the entertainment news. I'm Jacob Hayworth. I'll see you next week.